Welcome to this explainer on Operation Dynamo. Let's see how a literal military impossibility became reality.
May 1940. Picture 400,000 Allied soldiers, hopelessly trapped on Dunkirk's beaches with the German army closing in fast.
Stranded soldiers were completely exposed on the sand, while the Luftwaffe unleashed relentless, deadly bombing runs right above.
Britain's War Office made a genuinely grim prediction. They figured they'd be lucky to save just 45,000 men. Operation Dynamo kicked off. The Royal Navy sent every destroyer and ferry they had, but it wasn't enough.
So here's the million-dollar question. How do you save an army when your military might falls totally short?
Britain put out a desperate call. Suddenly, an armada of civilian vessels, literally anything that floated, actually answered.
An incredible 850 civilian vessels crossed the English Channel, steering straight into an active, terrifying war zone.
It was wild. You had totally ordinary, unarmed citizens willingly sailing their tiny boats into deadly fire.
Back on the beaches, desperate men waited for days without food or water in endless, smoke-filled lines.
Since those little boats couldn't dock, exhausted soldiers waded out chest-deep in the ocean just to climb aboard.
For 9 agonizing days, this frantic evacuation kept going while the RAF fiercely battled the Luftwaffe overhead.
The Navy lost 6 whole destroyers. But incredibly, those little civilian boats, they just kept on coming.
This absolutely massive, unprecedented operation officially wrapped up on June 4th, 1940.
The final tally? An absolutely staggering 338,226 men were safely transported back to Britain.
Instead of that doomed 45,000 estimate, an absolute miracle happened, thanks entirely to those 850 civilian vessels.
But Churchill gave Parliament a sobering reality check. He reminded everyone that the grueling war was far from over. Still, 338,000 soldiers avoided brutal prison camps. They were free, alive, and ready to fight another day. It really makes you wonder, without those ordinary heroes sailing into fire, how would history be different today?